It's adorable. So, speaking of adorableness,
adorable.
Rory had her first kiss!
Yeah, so welcome back to episode 7 of the Gilmore Girls Vlogs with Rach and George. And Willow, who is fucking all over the place tonight.
She's really needy today.
She's been whining. So episode 7 is called Kiss and Tell, and yeah, Rory got her first kiss and her second kiss.
And she shoplifted.
She did. That was adorable. So this episode is all about Rory, Lorelai, and Dean. Suki has a scene or two. No, Suki has one scene. Luke has a scene or two.
Oh, and we met another character.
Oh yeah, you got all excited. And
yeah.
Lane's got a scene, but really this is just one story all the way through.
Long episode.
Yeah, 43 minutes and 40...
No, like it felt like it was so awkward, like it just kept going on.
One story,
like,
yeah. Every act out was a little bit like, alright, they're gonna keep going. Once they get to the house was good. But yeah, she got excited because this episode opens up, pretty sure it opens up at Luke's. Well, it opens up outside of Stars Hollow, another one of those long steady cam shots. Rachel informed me that the town of Stars Hollow is a backlot. So, and I
yeah, because I think on some tour, I think I read that like you can go see some
Stars
of the
Hollow.
Gilmore Girls houses or something.
Right on. And it's a pretty cool backlot. There was one moment where another like walk across. Rory runs out of the store after having kissed Dean over to Lane's house with the antiques. It's all done in one shot. And during that shot, I think I was like, that looks like Gotham City. Sorta. Anyway, movie nerd coming out. So this episode opens up in Luke's, and we meet, what's his name? You got really excited about him.
His name is Taylor Dozy. I'm not like excited about him, but like you finally got introduced to him.
Okay.
And
he's really into the fall, whatever it's called, fall pageant.
I don't know what it was.
Anyway, it's autumn in Stars Hollow.
Stars Hollow does all of these events.
Yeah, so the whole town's being decorated.
It's like your first taste of one.
And Luke has no goddamn interest in anything orange.
No, he's not going to decorate his diner.
Yeah. But whatever. That's all just set dressing for the story, which is Rory goes to spy on her boyfriend, which is what she does at the store.
I wouldn't say it's spying.
She didn't go right up to him. She like literally snuck in, went around the thing.
Okay.
Hid behind the thing.
Let's put everyone into perspective right now. She's a 16-year-old girl who's never been kissed. She doesn't know what she's doing.
Sure.
So this whole episode, I was thinking back, I was like, oh yeah, I remember the anxiety. I still get the anxiety.
So, yeah, he comes over. What's his name? Fucking Dean comes over to talk to her, and before she goes, he's going to give her a soda. You tell the story, because I feel like you do it better.
Okay, wait, what?
Tell the story of Rory's first kiss.
Rory's first kiss, she goes into the grocery store. I think she wants to go say hi to Dean, but like she's too shy, you know? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so eventually like she grabs a box of cornstarch and he comes over and he's like, oh, that's what you came in here for? And she's like, yeah, I have a lot of things that need to be thickened, Dean. And like...
You know, you can buy two. If you buy two, it's 3 for 2.
Yeah, so they have like a little flirty, like meaningless conversation, but like, you know. Anyways, Dean is like, oh, do you want a soda? Or no, he actually says pop, and so they like talk about that, which is
pop.
Yeah, I grew up saying pop as well. I grew up in 7 years Colorado. You say pop in Colorado.
Here we call it free soda. So
yeah. So he goes to the cooler, Rory follows him. He pulls out 2, he puts them behind his back, and he's like, okay, if you can guess which one's in each hand. And she's like, well, then it's not a free soda. But before she can finish, he totally just kissed her without even saying anything.
And then she goes, thank you, and bolts.
Yeah.
Which is pretty adorable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What else are you supposed to do?
I don't know. My first kiss was seemingly similarly awkward. Of course, I was 24, but so yeah, she runs to tell Lane.
George.
Yeah, she runs to tell Lane. 25. I was old. She runs to tell Lane. Lane's all like, "Oh my God, you got that new boy, and he's pretty. And where did he kiss you? In aisle 3 by the ant spray. That's a good aisle.
That is a good aisle.
Why is it a good aisle? It's the aisle that you got kissed by the new guy in.
Yeah.
But also Lane's mom, Mrs. Kim hears that she was kissing, and Lane tries to save it. Who are you kissing? The Lord, Mom.
It's always Mama.
Yeah, which made me laugh. Rory's dealing with a broken refrigerator because she needs something to do before she finds out.
Lorelai is dealing with a broken refrigerator.
is dealing with a broken refrigerator because she needs something to do until she finds out. She goes over to Mrs. Kim's place to pick up a chair that she ordered 6 weeks ago, which is like a couple times 3. Math humor. Not everyone gets it. Anyway, that's where Mrs. Kim tells her, if you picked up your chair sooner and you're more attentive, your daughter would be kissing boys in our store where we buy our food. So now Lorelai is hurt that Rory didn't tell her. Then we get the scene where she goes to spy on Dean.
Now that was some definite spying.
It reminded me very much of the exact same thing Rory did way back in like episode 3.
Right, exactly.
Where they're
that was definite spying.
Hiding behind a thing, and Luke happens to come in and catch her at it. And I love Luke, once again, hashtag Laura Luke, because Lorelai's like, what are you doing here? And he's like, I just needed cream. She's like, yeah, me too. No, like, Rory got kissed by that boy, and Luke's immediately like, oh my god, really? Like, he's so invested in their lives. But I guess the whole town is, because Rory was born there, so the whole town loves her. And Luke calms Lorelai down and does what the dad would do if there was a dad there. A good dad, mind you. It's like, hey, it's gonna happen, she's gonna grow up. She didn't tell you this because it's guy stuff, and it's different.
It's guy stuff?
Yeah, it's guy stuff. Lorelai's like, we tell each other everything.
Oh, gotcha.
We tell each other everything. And Luke's like, well, not this time. And she's like, why? Because it's guy stuff? And he's like, yeah, guy stuff. It's just a different thing. Then Lorelai does, I don't remember, a bunch of, there's like a scene at Luke's where she's like very half-heartedly trying to get Rory to tell her that she got kissed. Then later on at the house, Lorelai is just like, so, kissed any good boys lately? And from there on in, it's the two of them talking about it, I guess. Anything more important happened between now and when she invited him? It's fine. There's no big drama. I was a little annoyed in the first half of the episode.
It was just really slow. And I get the whole drama of the thing, like...
That's what I was going to ask you. Like,
you know,
would you have told your mom?
Oh, me and my mom never talked about that stuff.
Never talked about boys?
I remember when I told her, actually the very first boy that I kissed, I didn't tell her I kissed him, but I said that he asked me out on a date and wanted to take me out, and I was 16 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I was a sophomore in high school. And she was like, boys? I didn't even know you liked boys. And from that moment, I was like, I'm pretty sure my mom thought I was a lesbian. Or something. I don't know. Like, we just never, it was never a topic.
I mean, Lorelai has a moment in this episode where she says that, like, Rory's great and she's never really shown much interest in boys.
Yeah, maybe.
So,
maybe that's all.
Maybe it's just that you were becoming a woman.
So, but I think about that now.
Girl,
but I was thinking about it now. Something that's been on my mind is I still need to tell my mom about this new boyfriend that I have, and I haven't told her.
Oh, right.
And, like, I know she knows that I'm dating someone. And so she's probably, she's giving me space, which she knows that I need lots of space.
Right.
And, but I'm like, she probably feels like that. It made me feel really bad. And now I need to call her tomorrow.
Lorelai does have a really, really cute line near the end where she's like, everything's been resolved, and Rory's like, what's wrong? And Lorelai's like, nothing. I just ate too much junk food. And Rory is like, no, something's clearly wrong. It's, you know, I really wish you told me about that kiss.
Yeah.
And Rory's like, I don't know, I was just nervous and scared. Like, no, I get it, I'm not mad. It's just, you know.
Yeah, it's just
I really want to know about that kiss.
They want to be filled in, not to like judge you, but
I'll fill her in.
To be happy, you know? What'd you say?
I said I'll fill her in.
Who, my mom?
No.
Oh.
Lorelai.
Like, stay away from my mom.
No. Lorelai was looking good this episode.
Oh! I get your joke now.
I made a sex joke.
She wasn't wearing underwear.
That's true. She wasn't wearing underwear. That was awesome. I'm such a boy. What else goes on? So, after the first half of the episode, which is pretty slow, and I'm just like, talk to each other! This conflict is fabricated. Although I guess not, because you didn't tell your mom when you were kids. Maybe it's realistic and I just couldn't relate to it. Being a boy and being a boy who didn't kiss anybody in high school. What else? So then they go to the store because they need to get junk food for movie night. They're going to watch Willy Wonka. Then Rory runs off to go check the movie out because Lorelai wants to go get coffee. And Dean happens to come out and say, oh, you forgot your red vines. And Lorelai is like, hey, what are you doing tonight? If you're free, do you want to come watch a movie with us? And I was like, oh no. Come on, Lorelai, what are you thinking? She didn't mean anything by it, but then Rory says the meanest thing ever, which is like, it's like if your mom invited a guy over to watch a movie with you. And Lorelai's like, oh, you're comparing me to my mother?
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to hurt you, I know. Because if I was my mother, I'd have been trying to hurt you. Then the boy comes over and gets stopped by the neighbors, who I can't remember their names.
Babette.
And Monk?
Maury
and Babette. And then it's just, you know...
I'm gonna make note cards for you.
There's a lot of characters. Then it's just adorable awkwardness where they're watching a movie on the floor, and he likes movies too, and popcorn, and cuteness, and she needs to pick a top, which apparently is the most relatable scene in that movie.
Oh man, the whole prep of like...
The boy coming.
Yeah, it's 5:30 or 6 p.m. and the boy is supposed to come over at 7, and Rory's standing there with her towel on her head because she just took a shower and her robe on and everything.
Her bed's covered in clothes.
Covered in clothes.
And Lorelai walks in and she's like, hey, slap on some cold cream and some rollers that you're able to wake up to every morning.
Yeah. But Rory had a really good line. I can't remember what it was.
Rory did? Oh. Rory's like, there's this boy coming over and I'm supposed to, like, it was just supposed to be an easy night. Movies, junk food, and bed. Instead, I have to look pretty and cute, which is impossible because I'm ugly. No, I shouldn't say I'm ugly. Because...
I'm disgusting?
Yeah, because I have to look pretty, and cute.
Gross, she says gross.
But it's impossible because I'm gross and I have nothing to wear.
Yep.
And then it cuts to a wide shot and it's like all the clothes.
And like that, I think George was kind of frustrated with that.
Not frustrated, just like, ugh, girls.
Every girl can empathize with that moment.
Mm-hmm.
Still, currently. And it will happen, I hope not forever, but then they have this really nice conversation where Rory's like, I know trigonometry, but I don't know boys. How do you do it, Mom? You twirl your hair, you do all these things, and you leave
You're right there with the banter, you know exactly what to say.
You leave them amazed when you walk away.
She says you smile right.
Yeah.
That makes me happy. And even Lorelai's like, I smile right?
But it's true, like, it takes me back, like, when you're 16, 17 years old, even younger, you have no fucking idea what you're doing.
How to talk to girls, yeah.
How to talk to boys, or what you're supposed to do, or anything, so.
Yeah. And, so yeah, Lorelai does a good job of being a mom and picks out the right top for her and is all encouraging and like, all right, now get dressed, we got a man coming over. And
clear lip gloss, a little mascara, wear your hair down.
That's right. Wear your hair down,
best
attitude
advice
up.
For any
wear your hair down and your attitude up.
Yep.
Come on, we got a man coming over.
Let's make shirts that say that.
So then the boy comes over and they watch the movie and they're all cutesy on the floor and watching movies. Then Lorelai goes to make popcorn and sees them chit-chatting and decides to stay in the kitchen. Mm-hmm. And then Rory freaks out because he looks at her and he went, hey. And she's like, I gotta go. And runs into the kitchen, and Lorelai is like, okay, I'll come back out, but, you know, we can't make it look like we're coming at the same time, it's too obvious. So Rory's like, I'll go to the bathroom, and then you go out. And then Lorelai stops the movie and drops some mom science on this kid, where she's like, look, this is a weird house you're in, but that's my daughter, and the guy's like, I know, and she's like, don't talk while I'm talking.
Yeah.
You have to understand, this whole town loves her. So if you break her heart, you are going to have nowhere to hide. Which is true, and I said at the beginning, right after they got kissed, or right after they kissed, and she ran off, and I was talking to Lane, it was so, oh my god, he kissed me, it was perfect. I was just like, oh my god, she's doomed. And you were like, ooh, Rory? And I was like, yeah. Because they're going to break up.
You never know.
Yeah, I do.
Why?
Because what's-his-face is on the thing. Milo Ventimiglia.
That could be her cousin.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You don't know.
I don't know anything. Obviously, the first boy you kiss when you're 16 is the guy you're going to end up with the rest of your life.
I'm glad, because I would not want that to happen to me. But
anyways, so Rory tells him to fucking be careful, and she's not going to ride on your motorcycle. I don't have a motorcycle. She's not going to ride on your motorcycle. And the kid's like, yeah, okay. I mean, whatever. You can put all the rules you want. You can have the whole town chase me down the street, but I need you to like me, because I really like your daughter. And
yeah.
It looks like things are going to be okay.
That almost made me cry. Why? I don't know.
Okay.
I'm emotional right now.
Alrighty.
It was just a very cute interaction of like moms and daughters.
Yeah. Well, not that part. The part with the thing I was saying was when the boy says, I need...
Yeah.
Okay.
Because she's your best friend.
Oh yeah, she's your best friend.
And if you don't like her, then she's definitely he was like, I don't even stand a chance with her if you don't like me.
Yeah.
You know,
she
thinks
like,
so highly of you.
I want to like you because Rory likes you.
Yeah.
So.
That was cute.
Then they go out on the balcony on the porch and they kiss again, and he says thank you, which is always like right on.
And she did the perfect like look down, like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, I'm still so shy.
Point of order from the guys. Do you have to practice the hair flip, or is it a thing?
I think it just kind of comes naturally.
But I mean, is it ever like a planned thing? Like, I'm gonna look adorable right now, or is just like the fact that you just are adorable? So
you can. Like for me, I kind of have like some nervous tics sometimes. You know, like biting nails. Well, that gets transferred into just twirling hair sometimes.
Okay.
Which guys just find irresistible.
It's
apparently.
pretty awesome. Yeah. It's pretty awesome. So that's pretty much it. It ends with that scene we were talking about earlier where Lorelai is kind of bummed out because she really wanted to know. And Rory apologizes, and then they're going to go to bed.
But it ends with like, okay, now tell me what happened.
Rory comes back in, and she's like, hey, Mom. And Lorelai's like, yeah, sweetie. Listen, I know this is lame, and it's after the fact. And Lorelai's like, oh my god, tell me everything. If you leave anything out, I will kill you. And they do their girl talkie.
It's so cute.
So we're in the store, and he gave me 2 sodas, right? And yeah, all that stuff. So that's this episode. I can't remember what episode 8 is called. I don't have the remote with me. But anyway, episode 8, more things. Max Medina, once again, not in this episode. Good, because I think that actor's boring.
Okay.
Once again, hashtag lure Luke. I like Luke.
Yeah, I was going to mention, why does Lorelai not get her full name in there, but Luke does?
I don't know. How come Benifer and whatever the other ones are? I didn't.
If they just be Lorelai and Luke.
Because that's not the joke I was making. I don't know. I like Lorelai way better than Luke. Get off my nuts.
Alright. Bye.
Wait, bullshit. What about Hiddleswift?
Who's that?
Taylor Swift and Tom Hiddleston.
Who's Tom Hiddleston?
He's Loki, which she hasn't seen the Marvel movies yet, but you're going to be all about Loki. He's like damaged and broody and dark hair, and like you just want to save him, and he's evil, but also like he'll give you those eyes.
Ugh.
And he's dating Taylor Swift right now, and on the interwebs, he's there. They are Hiddleswift. So how come she gets her full name in there, but he doesn't get his?
I don't know. I've never heard of that.
Anyway, we'll see you next time where more things happen in Stars Hollow, which in these turbulent times in the real world, I was telling Rach earlier, I just want to escape to a simpler time and a simpler place.
It's so much easier.
Circa 2000 Stars Hollow, where 9/11 hasn't happened yet, and they're talking about boogie nights and Magnolia, and just everything is so peaceful. Mm-hmm. It is adorable. The whole town likes Lorelai. I think that's awesome. Mm-hmm. Like, when she graduates high school, holy shit.
Rory, quit messing
with They're both named Lorelai.
Obviously, you don't call the young one Lorelai.
Oh. When Rory graduates high school, the whole town's gonna be there to fucking throw her the biggest party ever. I think.
If she graduates Chilton.
Dum dum dum. Anyway, see you next time.
Bye.
If she graduates Chilton.
If she makes it through alive.
What is your problem, Willow? Okay.
I guess I'll sit over here. And I'll tell you later.
I mean, whatever. It's only gonna go on the internet.
That's okay.